Brian Powell of Iron Far with Anna Frost here. 2 days before the Speedgoat 50k. How you feeling?
I'm feeling okay.
Yeah. Saw you last over in Transvolcania, and since then you've you raced. You won the maxi race over in Annecy. You did a loop around Mont Blanc and promptly
blew up. Yeah.
What does that mean? What do you mean by blew up?
I think I just overdid it. I cooked it, and I guess it's all part of learning about a new distance. I'm new to ultra running, and I'm new to knowing what my body can handle and what I can't handle. And I guess in some ways you have to go over that line to know where your line is to reach your potential. So I found that line and I went diving over it and really blew up. So I've had like the last 7 weeks with just a lot of pain up through my legs and in both my shoulders. I've been to doctors, I've had physio treatment, I've done everything, blood tests, and really I just had to accept that I just cooked it, really.
Yeah, so it wasn't a particular injury, you just...
No, there's no particular injury. The pain moves, it makes its own mind up when it's going to hurt and where it's going to hurt. And what I've been finding lately works is having the kinesio tape wrapped just tight around my legs, having some compression on, and that seems to like sort of hold the pain solid. I've had the last month on ibuprofen, which is terrible, I know, but I had to get through the pain somehow. And I've gone off that this week, so I'm feeling a little bit of pain now. And also I just haven't been running. I've just been power hiking straight up and straight back down again, which doesn't hurt. So as long as I'm going really steep down and pretty much out of control, then I'm fine. Apart from like falling over and scratching up my legs, that's fine. Yeah, so I think it's coming right slowly, but I just have to be a little bit careful of how much I run, I think, at the moment. Yeah.
So you were sort of on the Anton Krupicka injury fill-in plan.
For sure. Well, yeah, I mean, it's been his inspiration that I've been chasing him up and down the different 14ers around, and with him doing the Nolans, Recce's, and trying to get over those mountains as much as he can, then it's just been awesome for me to go up and play in them. After Hard Rock as well, it was great to be down there and be inspired by the course, but also the people there. And there was hundreds of other like-minded people doing the wanting to go up the mountains as well. So there's been no excuse to get up them, and it's such a good workout, just walking hard. I learned that in 2009 when I had knee surgery. I just could not run for 5 months, and I just power hiked for 5 hours a day, every day for 5 months, and raced at the end of that 5 months, and raced the best I've ever raced in my life. And I think you just gain a really deep strength.
It's interesting to hear you talk about that, because Anton hasn't raced in a year and a half, and I just talked to him, and he thinks he's in some of the best shape of his life, and he's proving that with his personal bests on courses and from walking.
Yeah, I mean, you can cover the same distances, you can walk hard, and if you're going up 14ers, like your lungs are bursting, and it's hard work. I mean, you can't run up there even if you wanted to. So I think there's a lot you can never underestimate power walking.
Well, it's great that you've kept a very positive attitude, not let your problems set you back. You're finding inspiration in the mountains and the people still.
Yeah, definitely.
The joy is alive.
Definitely. Like I'm going into Speedgoat now feeling probably the least confident I've ever felt going into a race, and it's not a really nice feeling. When I go into a race, I like to be at my best performance, to be able to go out there and have a really good crack at the race and have a good crack at the time and chase down the guys. It's something that I really enjoy doing. But so now it's hard because I don't know, I've got nothing to judge my fitness on. Like, okay, I've been walking up 14,000 meter mountains, but that means like it's good, and that's great, and I'm sure I'm fit, but I don't do that, so I don't know how fast or slow I'm going up there. And so for the last 3 days I've started running. It just seems ridiculous that I'm a week out of Speedgoat and I'm starting running.
Sounds like killing before Transvolcania, right?
Yeah,
you ran like
exactly,
4 times.
Exactly. So this morning I was on the course, and I was trying to run up stuff that usually would not faze me, and I was feeling a little bit like worse for wear. So I turned around and came back down and thought, right, that'll do for now.
You have a day to recover, right?
Yeah, so let's just hope that I pull something out of the bag on the day.
Yeah. So last year, you were jet setting around the world every week. A good part of the beginning of this year, you were traveling around Europe, quite busy. Now you're in the States.
Yeah.
Is this going to be a break for you? It's a new country, it's a new experience. I mean, you've been here, but
are
you actually going to get to spend some time relaxing?
Yeah, it's been nice. Like when I'm in Europe, it's we're doing a lot of races, a lot of weekends, and doing sort of a lot of different events, media events. Out here, it's been nice. We've just been out in the mountains and just finding different trailheads to go and park up at in the morning, getting up big mountains, sitting in cafes and little not even villages, I can't say that here, can I? Little towns where there's like literally one cafe, one service station, and that's it. And that's been really nice. And it's just a different scene here. It's a different vibe. The people in, I guess, the ultra running race scene are quite different to out in Europe. They're a lot more laid back and chilled, and just they're really for the passion of the mountains. I find in Europe there's a lot more science to it, a lot more Europop to it, which is fantastic as well. But it's just different, and it's
welcome to the press conference.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, so it's a really nice scene.
Yeah. What are some of your plans? How long are you here for? Where else are you going to visit and race?
Yeah, so relax here after Speedgoat for a bit, and then go to the OR show in Salt Lake City. And then I'll be heading to the Trans Rockies 3-day run in a couple of weeks. At the moment, I'm still questioning whether I'll actually be able to do the 3 days, because the first and the third days have got a lot of flat running in them, and at the moment I'm not able to run so much on flat. So I may just do the Hope Pass day. And then just depending again on my form of running, I would like to have a go at the ascent, Pikes Peak ascent. Then I'll be jumping straight back in the car and driving directly back to Leadville to help pace Tony through the Leadville. And also then once he's through, then I'll go back and get Jen Seeger from the Salomon team, who will be racing as well. So
you have two. That'll be a lot of flat running for you, because
well, unless I can get if I can catch her
enough
before the power lines or Hope Pass somewhere. But I'm hoping that over the next couple of weeks my legs will just come right and I'll be able to get on flat again, which is crazy, but I really feel like running on flat. I'm never usually like that. I'm like, find the hills, but right now
you've walked enough hills.
I would love to be running on flat right now. Yeah.
Well, you'll actually find some places.
And
you have a good mix of flat and a whole lot of uphill this weekend.
Exactly.
So hopefully you'll enjoy that.
Yeah, I'm sure I will. Yeah.
But good seeing you in the States, and
good to see you.
Thank you. Best of luck this weekend.
Thank you.